Hey everyone, 𝘃𝗍𝗉 here, and today I have a new video for you. It's the Prickly Pear Polish Falloween collection in this 11-piece set with a bonus polish as a pre-order. I will get into that shortly. However, I did receive these as PR. However, my thoughts and opinions are my own. Disclaimer real fast, I'm absolutely in love with this collection, but these will be available on September 15th, 2023 at 7:30 p.m. EST time. And not only that, you can also save 12% off using my code 𝘃𝗍𝗉12 for 12% off as well, so that's sweeten the deal. If you do like these kind of videos, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, join the Chills crew, and let's get into today's video. So up first is going to be the pre-order. This is Autumn State of Mind, and it is actually my birthday polish that 𝘍𝐺𝐿𝑦 created for me, so thank you very much for that. This is a pumpkin orange jelly polish with extra large color shifting flakes and a dusting of reflective glitter. The flakes do shift from a red to orange to pink to a yellow. Reaches full opacity within 2 to 3 coats. I'm working on a clear nail tip, so I went with the 3 coats just to be on the safe side. Application's great. Now, of course, this is going to be a little bit more difficult to remove, of course, because it does have like that reflective glitter, but it's not a whole lot, it's just a dusting. But I do want to state that because the recipe wasn't written down, this would be called Autumn State of Mind 2.0 for the remake of it, because it'll be super close. But it'll be available from September 15th at the same time as the Falloween collection, and it'll close on September 25th, and then shipping will go out on October 1st. All the details will be listed down below, so there you have it if you want to get your hands on this polish that I helped create. So first up in the Falloween collection is Changing of Seasons, and this is the first part of this where it is like the fall aspect. So this is a red to green thermal with a red to gold/green ultra aurora pigment, and it gives a nice fun transition from summer to fall. You can basically reach full opacity between 2 to 3 coats. I did do 3 coats here just because I'm working on a clear nail tip. The application was smooth as butter, no running, no pooling, and not only that, it's pretty easy for removal as well if you're using this on natural nails. I love this in all different types of lighting. It was so fun and funky to see the different changes. Since I live in Florida, it's pretty darn warm here still. Obviously, like I think we're fluctuating between the 90s and the 80s, but in the cold state, it's red. Green state, of course, is going to be warm, and it's got like this nice, fun, funky color. So up next we have Cooling Weather, and this is definitely a perfect transition shade for the fall to the winter for sure. It is a dark purple to red purple to a blue purple or blurple thermal with a dusting of reflective glitter, and it's definitely recommended that you do 3 coats. That's exactly what I did here because it is a little bit on the sheer side, but again, it definitely has like this fun aspect to it. Now my AC was blowing whole blast, so I mainly always had, I would say, that dark purple color, as you can see on the tips here. But then once I was in different parts, you can see a little bit of that red purple popping up in the middle, and then when I was outside, it went straight to that blurple color, and it was full force. It was so hot outside, but I do like this. I thought this was very beautiful, and it definitely does scream that fall winter aspect. Our last thermal here is going to be Dried Leaves, and oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. This is a dark brown to warm brown to an olive thermal packed with these orange to gold crystal chameleon flakes. You reach full opacity in 2 to 3 coats, and oh my goodness. Can I just say, I am so in love with this polish. I think I'm going to marry it. I literally, my jaw dropped when I saw the shifts in this polish. Oh my god, I love this. If you're a person who loves browns and olive tones, this is the polish for you. This has to be like my top favorite polish out of this whole entire collection, and I was obsessed with it. I love it in all kinds of lighting, all the different thermal colors. I am just obsessed with this polish. Oh my goodness, be still my heart. This one, if you have to get just one, it's this one. I know, I'm not even saying my polish. This is the one to get. Up next we have is Fallen Leaves, and this is a beautiful white acrylic with chartreuse, gold, orange, and red shreds, and you can reach full opacity in 3 coats with that nice bright white 𝘃𝗿, and then of course the shreds, they definitely look like the little fall leaves, and honestly I really like this one. It will be some not super difficult to remove on natural nails, but I would definitely say it's just like a little bit of some scrubbing because these are larger glitter shreds, but I do love the colors. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and I think you could even do some like fall nailer on top of this as well. So this is really fun and funky. And of course those chartreuse shards, I feel like they're kind of unique because I don't really have a whole lot of polishes that have those. So really enjoyed this one. Super fun and cute, especially if you love 𝘃𝗿s. So last for the fall portion of this collection is Pumpkin Spice Everything, and this is a beautiful warm spicy brown with a larger holographic pigment running throughout, and you can reach full opacity within 2 to 3 coats depending on your application, and also if you have longer nail beds or tips, I should say. I'm using a clear nail tip here, so I'm going to be using 3 coats, and I do apologize, I went absolutely ham on this nail tip with way too much polish. That was my fault. It was not the polish. The polish is actually really super smooth, no problems whatsoever with running or pulling. I just had way too much on there. I think I was just trying to race the camera, but the color is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know about you, but when I see this kind of color, I'm totally getting like baked good vibes with like nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, all those kind of beautiful spices, and I'm here for it. So I really did enjoy this one. And now for the Halloween portion of this collection. This is candy corn, and it is a white 𝘃𝗿 filled with gold and orange shreds to give the vibes of candy corn. I can totally see it, and it does reach perfect opacity within 3 coats. The application was fantastic, no running, no pulling. I didn't have any problems. Here I'm just kind of dibbing and dabbing and just basically trying to get the little shreds where I want them, which is pretty easy honestly. When it comes to removal though, this is definitely going to be one of those pain in the butt ones. So any of the 𝘃𝗿s in this collection, I would definitely recommend, say, using the nail tip clips to help with the application. You just put the cotton round and then, you know, put the acetone on it and then put the clip on. Otherwise, you're going to be scrubbing for days. And I would definitely also recommend, and out of any of the 𝘃𝗿s, that you use a glitter smoothing top coat and then choose whatever your favorite top coat is after that is fully dried, just so it gives a nice, smooth, buttery finish. But I think this is really pretty on its own, or you could even use some Halloween stickers to go on top of this. Up next we have Eyes in the Dark, and this is a black jelly base filled with a red, copper, orange magnetic pigment blend. You can wear it on magnetize for a black multi-chrome effect look, which is pretty and it is nice, and you can see that in like the first 2 coats or 3 coats I should say that I did before I magnetized it. Or you can of course, you know, create the magnetization with it to kind of do like a spooky cat eye effect. Now I tried like all the different little specs of, you know, the different wands, and with this one I did do the lightning bolt effect, but my favorite out of with this particular polish was definitely the velvet effect on my thumb. I was obsessed with that velvet effect because it looked amazing. You can see here the magnet is nice and strong, but this here is just wow, oh wow, and it looks great in all different types of lighting, and I am obsessed with that velvet effect. It looks amazing. That's all I gotta say. It just looks so stunning. I couldn't stop staring at my thumb. I want to just now do this to all of my nails. Next we have Midnight Magic Potion, and this is another black jelly base packed with a blue to green shimmer and rainbow micro flakes running throughout, and you can get full opacity in 3 coats. At first it looks deceptively sheer, but then you can start to see that it really builds up, and then of course with that shimmer and the flex, it really does give this illusion that it's like full opacity because that shimmer is so strong. Now I don't know about you, but when I see this, I'm totally getting like forest witch vibes or witchy vibes. You could even wear this in the spring, believe it or not, because I feel like those little rainbow micro flakes that are running throughout it, they kind of remind me of like little flowers, I guess, running throughout the forest. So maybe you could use this in the spring too, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a super cute polish. And another favorite of mine, it is Monster Slime, and this is a neon green 𝘃𝗿 filled with purple and orange shreds, and I don't know about you, but this screams Halloween, and I am here for it. It does reach full opacity within 2 to 3 coats. I really didn't notice the difference between the second and third coat. I just wanted to kind of test it out on this clear nail tip, but maybe your nails will be different. Maybe they're longer. I'm not sure, but I did love the formulation of this. No running, no pulling. And I will say one thing though, make sure you use that glitter smoother first and then put your quick drying top coat, or maybe just 2 layers of the quick drying top coat or regular top coat. Yes, it is also black light reactive as well, so it's great for those Halloween parties where you have the black light going. So this is really fun and funky, and I honestly love this. This is something unique to my collection, and I am here for it. And now for our orange for the Halloween aspect of this collection. This is Pumpkin Candle, and it is a cartoony orange crelly with a strong yellow shimmer to provide that classic jack-o'-lantern vibes, and you can reach full opacity within 2 to 3 coats. Now, I will say, because I'm working on a clear nail tip, I did do 3 coats because I felt like I needed that. But again, if you have shorter nails, you might get away with just 2 coats. Now, as for the color, I feel like this is fantastic for, of course, Halloween nail art. You could do stamping, you could do stickers if you want. Maybe you even like this kind of, you know, bright colored orange even for the fall as well, and you could put like some nail foils on this. So I definitely think this is really pretty, very shimmery, has this nice glow within, and I'm totally here for it. And last but not least is gonna be Spooky Ghost. Sorry, I had to say it all weird and corny like that, but it's an off-white base with a blue shimmer that glows a yellow-green in the dark. So this is glow in the dark, and you can reach full opacity within 2 to 3 coats. I would say that's pretty accurate. I did do 3 coats only because I had like this weird little thing that I think I picked up some plastic or something and got it on my second coat. So I kind of had to like pick it out and then put a 3rd coat down, but really I didn't feel like I needed a 3rd coat. It was just because of my little boo-boo that I did. However, I do want to state that with the glow-in-the-dark feature of this, when in the video, when you see it, I did have to charge them with a UV light because my camera would not pick up the glow-in-the-dark feature. However, if you look at them, they basically look like this with your own naked eye. So I only had to charge them because of the fact my camera was too stupid to actually pick up the glow-in-the-dark feature, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So, but yes, very beautiful. I love the blue shimmer that's running throughout. You can definitely see that when you're moving your hand around, so definitely a winner. And there you have it, the Falloween collection from Prickly Pear Polish, plus that birthday polish as well as a pre-order if you are interested in that. I also want to state real quick that I will list everything down in the description box, or the pinned comment as well, what was shown, and also the link where you can pick up these goodies, which, by the way, again, they will be releasing on September 15th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can use that code CHILLS12 for 12% off, because I know there's a ton of fall collections coming out right now and we all gotta save $1. So with that being said, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and go ahead and comment down below what your favorite was out of this collection, and don't forget to subscribe, join the Chills crew, and until then, take care and stay chilly.